Emitir. En principio... A ver. En principio... Sí. Ah, ok. Ahora ya sí. Pues que va muy mal. Esto. No debería de ir mal. No hay dos cosas así. Empieza la opening night del... Hola mismo, ¿qué tal? Ah, pues efectivamente no funciona. Buah, qué bien, espérate. No funciona. No. Espérate. Ah, no, míralo, sí. Sí funciona. Hostia puta. Buah, esto lo tengo que cambiar. Buah, sí lo tengo que cambiar. Vale, o sea, en principio esto es un chat. Lo que pasa es que, digamos que no está muy bien. No, muy bien no está esto. Pues bueno, el otro día fui a la playa. Y me quemé. No sé si se nota. Bueno, aparte de que estoy bastante brillante por el calor que hace, me parece. Me parece que se nota bastante la nariz. Sobre todo, que me quemé. Y eso lo tengo que cambiar el chat, porque en principio lo tengo puesto. A ver, bueno, mira. Es que claro. No sé cómo coño puedo esto. No sé, tendrá que ver cómo coño lo cambio. Aparte de eso, tampoco mucho más. He estado jugando bastante al Baldur's Gate. Y tengo bastantes ganas de que saquen el Starfield. O sea, es el juego que más ganas le tengo ahora mismo, la verdad. ¿Y tú qué tal, Dismo? Him. Es básicamente... entiendo que está hecho como las típicas... Bueno, mira, es que de hecho justo... O sea, es que ni hecho aposta, tú. Pues tengo por otro... Por algún motivo aquí un móvil con ese tipo de funda. Con este tipo de fundas que son de tipo de libro, pues parece que de este tipo de plástico es la funda esa. Y básicamente va alrededor de la consola. Como ellos no tienen paneles como la Play 4, pues han hecho eso. Que me parece que está bien. O sea, me parece que da bastante juego. Y queda bastante bien. Al tacto quizás sea un poquito como ñe. Pero bueno, la verdad es que no estás tocando tu consola todo el día para estar... O sea, lo único es que tiene que quedar bonito para hacerlo. O sea, no estás tocando tu consola todo el día, ¿sabes? Como para decir, uff, esto tiene pinta de malo. Esto tengo que cambiarlo porque esto... Muy bien no está. La verdad. Es como pollas, pero pollas no... A ver. Ah, creo que joder, es que tendría que haberlo hecho desde aquí. Me parece. Espérate, de hecho. Puedo cambiarle esto. Voy a ponerlo aquí. Sí, efectivamente. Es que tendría que haberlo hecho de ahí. Pero bueno, de hecho lo que deja. Una cosa más o menos así. Y voy por ir calculando. Esto es a ojo, pero totalmente. O sea, una cosa increíble. Vale, yo creo que sí, de hecho, así está bastante bien. Y ya a meterle esto que serán, vamos a meterle 700. Vale, es más de 700 de hecho. Vamos a meterle 1000 a ver. Pues esto lo he puesto. Pues, o sea, vale, no era 1000. Con 1000, bueno, realmente 1000 me va. Pues bueno, no se va, o sea, no se va a ver el chat de arriba, pero bueno. Porque también estoy en directo en otro sitio. Y el chat que tengo ahora mismo, pues nunca me acuerdo. El chat que tengo ahora mismo ahí combina los dos, ¿vale? Y de hecho, por eso aparece ahí la plataforma en la que está Dismo. Ok, a ver. A ver. Vale. Ok. Estoy ya poniendo esto de YouTube. A ver. Gamescom. Esta mierda, ¿no?
Things I was not permitted.
No, entonces me callo un rato. Luego ya te pondré. Que primero me tengo que terminarla. Y mientras voy a... Esto aquí. Ahí. Ok. Y ya lo tengo listo para cambiarlo. Y otra cosa, no estás con los cascos tochos, pues porque hace mucha calor.
The Gamescom opening night live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
Voy a dejarlo así y ya está. Y esto, voy a ponerme para acá. Que sí, que no me aguanta el rollo. Y venga, dale.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Sinceramente, lo único que quiero ver es Starfield y ya. La verdad. Yo quiero ver cosas de Starfield, punto. O sea, no, es que realmente no quiero ver muchas cosas, porque me
Hello, Germany, and hello everyone watching live
esto.
around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and
Siendo
welcome to the world's
sincero.
biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023. Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1.
El Assassin's Creed Mirage, para que nos vamos a engañar, la verdad que igual también le tengo unas poquitas de ganas. Igual también.
Game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
A pensar que ya sabéis Todd Howard. Tío, estamos hablando de que igual este es el primer juego, bueno, el primero igual no, pero bueno, que es de los juegos de Bethesda que menos bugs tiene. Por lo que he estado mirando, bueno, lo he puesto también por Twitter. Igual estamos hablando de uno de los juegos de Bethesda que menos bugs tiene. O sea, eso sería un hito. Y yo tengo bastante ganas, la verdad. O sea, porque al Skyrim le metí un montonazo de horas para lo que es yo. Para lo que soy yo le metí un montonazo de horas. Al Fallout le metí unas cuantas horas también. No tantas como al Skyrim. Pero le metí también unas cuantas horas. Y a Starfield, vamos, estoy seguro de que le voy a meter horas. Primero por la campaña. O sea, primero por el juego base. Y luego los mods. Va a ser maravilloso. Por eso, es que probablemente también si te lo pillas en la historia de Microsoft le puedas meter mods. Pero será bastante más coñazo porque por lo general los juegos de la historia de Microsoft son un poquito más coñazos. Para localizarlos y todo el rollo. Entonces es un poco más coñazo. Por eso prefiero Steam. Para otros juegos igual da igual, pero para Starfield y juegos como este estilo, que es modearlo y tal, 1000 veces Steam. Entonces, pues eso, le tengo muchas ganas. SMR de una botella. Mira, este es el tráiler que decían que era con gente real, me parece, que vi que iba a haber uno. A ver, no es entero, pero algunas partes con gente real, sí. Esto es gente real. Hombre, por supuesto tenían que tener una versión de Rocketman, porque me parece que por ahí se escuchó un poquito de Rocketman. Que igual no. Efectivamente sí. O sea, esto era, o sea, era una cosa previsible que metieran Rocketman en un del Starfield. Para el Early Access es que le queda nada, tío. Es que queda nada. ¿Cuánto queda para el Early Access? ¿Cuánto queda para el puto Early Access, tío? Que creo que es el 31, creo.
Starfield is ever so close, and thank
Una
you so much
semana
for
más,
that
un poco más de una
spectacular
semana, tío.
performance.
Es
Really
que,
appreciate you coming all the way for this.
queda muy poco y tengo muchas ganas, tío, de Starfield. Le tengo
It's
muchísimas
true. In
ganas.
just over a week, fans will start to play
Ah,
Starfield
verdad.
in early
Jeff
access on Xbox
Jeff
and
está
PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start
elegante.
playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys.
Elegante.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed. They're disappointed.
Elegante.
That's just so disappointing. This is
No
such a
seguro
special
de
night for
Aliexpress.
so many developers.
Elegancia.
It's really disappointing to see someone
Elegancia,
act that
barata.
way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen tonight. We're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we've got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Míralo ahí, Todd Howard. Míralo. It just works. ¿O no, hijo de puta? Una y otra vez la comunidad le han salvado los juegos. ¿Qué pasó con
Todd,
Fallout 76
thank you
cuando
so
la
much
comunidad
for
no
coming
pudo
all this
salvar
way
los
to
juegos?
Gamescom.
Porque era un juego online.
We
Que
have
se
a lot to
metió
talk about
una
with
pedazo
Starfield.
de
First of all, is
hostia
this true? This is your
que...
first
Pues
ever
bueno,
time at
que todavía hay
Gamescom?
gente
This
jugándolo.
is my first
pero mucha,
Gamescom, and you were right. You
pues
said how
tampoco.
great the crowd is here, and it and just all the fans that come here for this the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we want to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom.
Y si no puede, ya te digo yo que después de la imagen en Twitter, que no sé si se hizo viral, pero me parece que sí, ya te digo yo que alguien hará un mod de Todd Howard en Starfield. 100% seguro.
To jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want, and then enroll
Espero que
yourself
sea real,
into this
y si no
adventure.
lo es,
And tell us about sort of
lo
how
van
the
a hacer
adventure starts.
con un mod
What do you
seguro.
expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Normalmente no suelen desvelar mucho de la historia principal hasta que se lanza. Bueno, se descubre la historia principal, se descubre cuando se inicia el juego y ya está. No suelen desvelar
building
mucho.
this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Yo
Thanks so much,
tampoco,
Todd. Really appreciate
yo
it.
tampoco puedo esperar a jugar el juego.
All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Tercera. Bandai Namco. No tengo ni idea de qué es esto. Little Nightmares. Bueno, pues si es el tercero. Efectivamente. Little Nightmares 3.
That's right, Little Nightmares
creo que
3.
este no lo he jugado
And joining
nunca.
me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another
En
Little
2024 va a
Nightmares.
salir.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first two games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw two characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3.
Tiene pinta, a ver, tendrán que decirlo, pero tiene
So yeah,
pinta de que va a
as
ser
you have seen,
cooperativo.
we have two characters, but now you have two players as well. So you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood
Sí,
fears with a friend.
Ok, un poquito como...
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about
Sí,
sort of the
cooperativo.
setting for these two characters?
Online. y
Yeah,
ya está.
so
O
our two
single
new
player,
characters
está
are
bien.
Low and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
Ok.
后道车一念慈悲，死骨肉皆修血泪。且慢走，且慢走，再走怕你眼我的娘的！
Era bien que enseñaran gameplay. No sé si va a ser como una especie de... Una especie de Dark. Un Souls-like, pero en fin, con su Wukong. Parece que igual es algo así, ¿no? Una especie de... Oh, no lo sé. Esto... Floor 3. Pues para los que les gusten los Killing Floor. Esto es... Coño. ¿Sí? No me acuerdo el puto nombre. ¿Esto que va a ser remake o uno nuevo? Es lo que no sé. Age of Empires, joder. ¿Va a ser otra vez Age of Empires 2? Porque el 5 salió no hace tanto. Hace ya un tiempo, hace ya unos años. Pero no hace tanto. Age of Empires. Ah, no, vale, ok. Vale, sí. Anniversary Edition, vale. Ok.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right.
Mira. Ole.
All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd.
Ya está Zack Snyder a presentar su copia de Star Wars. ¿Qué va a ser? y en cuanto a guión, no la he visto todavía, pero me juego lo que sea, a que va a ser una puta mierda, pero va a decir, ¡hostia! ¡Qué guapo! Cuando vea la película, porque siempre pasa lo mismo, siempre pasa lo puto mismo, siempre tiene un guión de mierda. Siempre tiene unos guiones de mierda sus películas. Joder, mismo, no me digas que no. No me digas que no, o sea, es que tiene unos guiones de mierda.
How you guys doing?
Army of the Dead. ¿Qué guión tiene Army of the Dead?
This is awesome.
¿Qué guión
Wow.
tiene?
What a
Si el
great crowd.
spin-off, en mi opinión,
It's insane.
el spin-off que sacaron de Army of the Thieves estaba mejor.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your
Y,
whole
y
life.
la- y
Yeah, I've been a
las
gamer
platas de
and
color que
I,
tiene,
you know,
que
I
conoce
love
dos.
the idea of coming to
O
Gamescom
tono
was like,
azulado
that blew my mind,
o
and so we were
tono
like,
más
yeah,
bien
let's go
rojo.
check 'em out,
¿Cuál
and I
veremos en
thought I'd
Rebel
come over
Moon?
here, and
Pues
this
no lo
would be a
sé,
great
pero
opportunity to talk about my new project,
de esos
Rebel
dos
Moon.
y ya, ¿por qué no conoce
So
otra
maybe
cosa?
show you
No
guys
conoce otra
something, I don't
cosa.
know.
Yeah,
O lo
maybe the
pone todo
world
muy
premiere of the
oscuro y
trailer,
azul,
which
o lo
is
pone
coming up in
todo
just a
muy
second.
rojo,
Yeah, just
muy
moments
naranja.
away.
Esto tiene pinta de que va a ser más bien
let's
todo muy
kind of roll it
naranja.
back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in
Ya,
a minute.
sí, o sea.
But what was the original inspiration
Y más la
for
peli.
creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies.
Pero di la verdad, hijo de puta. Quería hacer una peli de Star Wars, pero los de Disney no me van a dejar tocar Star Wars ni con un palo. Así que pues he tenido que hacer esto. Di la verdad. Si todo el mundo lo sabe.
How intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so
Yo no sé cómo le siguen encargando películas a los de Netflix
And
a
you've
este
got
señor, de verdad te
quite
lo
the
digo.
cast, and I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot, and it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just
She's awesome.
seconds, but there's even more than just the films. And part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two
Que
movies.
sería muy gracioso
And
que
it
la
really
película
is a-
sea un
I've been
flop
talking with those
terrible
guys
y el
and
videojuego
really interacting with them.
consiguientemente se
The
coma
ideas
una
they
puta
have
mierda.
And the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited
Sería
about
tan
it.
gracioso.
You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's
Esta gente que ha hecho.
1 and 2 players in a co-op.
Han
Yeah, and it's crazy.
hecho
But and we're just starting to talk about a bunch
Catalyst
of other
Black.
crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right,
En el
well, we love
móvil.
it. The films, the game,
En el
and
móvil.
more. But let's roll it back to
Vale, ok,
the
eso
movie
explica
because
muchas
we are
cosas.
going to get a first look now at this
Entonces da
incredible
igual si
film,
va a ser
part
para el
1 and
móvil,
part
le
2,
supongo
right?
una
Yep.
mierda.
So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out.
Le
The
jodieron
world
el
premiere of the trailer
Snyderverse
for Rebel
y se ha
Moon. Zack Snyder,
quedado
everybody.
Thanks, guys.
tocado, porque quería hacer un universo con Army of the Dead, ahora quiere hacer un universo también con el plagio de Star Wars. Se ha quedado tocado, se quedó tocado con el Snyderverse, Se quedó tocado con que le cortaran el Snyderverse de mierda que estaba haciendo. Se quedó bastante tocadillo.
The Princess Issa. In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the
¿Ves?
madness of
Tonos
war.
azules. Es que siempre lo mismo, tío. Es que parece un puto
That she
chiste.
was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child
Rojo, azul, o sea, naranja, azul
I could
y
not
gris.
save.
3 colores es mucho.
What do you think they want?
Esa señora estuvo en la momia.
child of war.
Esto de la momia en la peli de la momia del 2017. ¿Qué película?
There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
En fin. Ah, la parte... Ah, que... Vale, claro. Hombre, faltaría. La parte no, 2. Una no, 2. Por supuesto. Por supuesto. Pues no sé cuánto
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game.
Ratillo.
All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good
Lo que han tenido que
things
pagar.
do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open world action adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
Ok. Crimson Desert. ¿No será otro DLC para el Desert? Creo que era la punta del Dark Desert. No sé, igual está bien. O no. Segundos para hacer el chorro, va a haber, eso seguro. guay. Aunque sea para el momento. No sé, igual está guapo. Es bastante verticalidad, ¿vale? Crimson Desert.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Tengo ganas también de jugar Payday 3, tío. No pude pillar la beta, me jodió un montón, tío.
The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you
No
need to
pillar la
haul
beta.
ass to get them to the transport.
Pero tenía
Take too long,
muchas ganas de
they'll
probarlo.
start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you
Estoy
need
mirando
to do
gameplay y
to
tal, y
get
bueno,
ready.
en fin. Bueno, un
I'll see
Payday.
you on the other
Payday.
side.
Mejorado, porque el Payday 2 ya tiene muchos años. Entonces está mejorado, pero un Payday. Un Payday. Cosas cambiadas, pero un Payday. Ya he dicho varias veces probablemente, pero es de los primeros juegos a los que le pegué viciado. Pero viciada fuerte. Solo espero que no tenga Season Pass ni mierda de esas, tío. Esto es Assassin's Creed.
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام.
Efectivamente.
لا أذكر مقدارها.
A Ubisoft Original, hombre, ya te digo.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من المتجر. كنا في المتجر وليدا.
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع. لطالما كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان. كنا نتسلل إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهال. ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم. وها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة. إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء.
Wow, es clásico, pero clásico.
لننهي هذا الأمر.
Guau, otro al que le tengo ganazas. Y que tengo reservado ya y espero... Sí, creo que lo tengo reservado ya y espero tenerlo ya pagado.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases. Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all
No me
those
extraña
great things
que no
happening
haya dicho el
right
apellido.
here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry, you never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show. Tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Ok, o sea,
And
se supone que
later
todos
this
los...
week, tune
Hombre, si tienen
in
su
to
propio
the
evento
Gamescom
los
Studios podcast
indie,
and
entiendo que
check
aquí
out
tirará
the
más por
Gamescom
AAA,
Cosplay
bueno,
Awards
también tirará más
live
por
from
AAA y por
Cologne,
juegos más conocidos
Germany
que sean
on
indie.
Sunday at 3
Y ya
p.m.
todos
I
los
highly recommended this section.
indie, en plan,
So
que no sean
check
muy
out Gamescom now
conocidos
for all
y
those
tal, pues ya
fantastic
sí
features.
serán para
Thank you so
mañana.
much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael,
Tekken,
the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三
Lo de
島
que
サーガを
los
描いた、
japoneses en general
鉄拳の
cuando
キャラ
van
クタ
a
ーの壮
cualquier
大なストーリーモードはあ
de
るんですけども、
videojuego en general
それ以外にですね、もう特に欧
se
米で
niegan a
は、
aprender inglés
失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリー
Es
が
una-
体験できる、
es una cosa
プレイヤー中心のですね、
Es una cosa
ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player. And it
No
covers
juego
the
en mi vida un
arcades, just, you know,
Tekken.
a classical
No
atmosphere
tengo
that
pensado jugar
people
un
our
Tekken,
generation
así
actually
que
got to
esto
experience
ni-
firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers
Igual.
out there haven't.
Los que
So this will cover
le tengo al
that.
Tekken,
As you progress through that
Creo que guay,
storyline,
no sé cómo salió el Tekken
experience some all-new
7.
gameplay that actually
No
has some
tengo ni idea si salió
AI
bien, si
kind of
salió mal,
infused learning
si
aspects to it.
tienen
And
esperanza al
it's really
Tekken 8,
exciting,
si
and we hope
piensan que
that
van
you'll
a
enjoy
hacer
it.
una mierda.
All right, well,
Hombre,
let's
no
take a
creo
look at
lo
the
segundo
brand
porque-
new
lo
trailer
último porque
for Tekken
no
8.
han-
Thanks, guys.
no han de momento enseñado mucho, creo. Creo que enseñaron... Es que enseñaron un poco, creo. O vamos, que yo recuerde. Enseñaron un poco.
決めたから英語つけたらcomo son
失敗バジゲッス
es hora de entrar
Observa Hadra Chuche
Heihachi Mishima is dead. أريد معرفة الحقيقة.
Let's go.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten?
Yoshimitsu Kento.
No, modo single player. Arcade Quest. Que te puedes crear mis. Para jugar online.
俺は全てを手に入れる。Eat this!
What's done is done.
He llegado durante un momento.
Forgive me.
¡Bajaste la guardia!
Todo muy japonés, o sea, es que qué coño se puede decir, todo muy japonés, punto, o sea, es que poco más se puede decir, me parece a mí, todo muy japonés. En PS5, Xbox Series S y X y PC, ya está. Ah, vale, ok, el pre-order, vale, que pronto va a salir. No, pero la reserva empieza hoy.
Coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now
Tampoco queda
joined
tanto.
by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the
Han
first
sacado el Modern
audience in
Warfare
the world to
2 y el
see
Modern
some
Warfare
raw,
3
real
de
gameplay
continuo.
from the campaign.
O sea, ¿tienen tan poca idea
Shelby,
de qué coño
welcome to
saca de
Gamescom. What can you
continuo?
tell
O
us
porque
about Modern
último
Warfare
sí
3?
fue...
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies.
O sea, vino el Vanguard,
This
vino
is our largest zombies. Yeah.
Pues, hombre, a ver, ¿qué quieras que te diga? A
This
mí
is
me
our
parece un
largest
poquito
zombies
cutre.
offering ever, and
O
for
sea,
the
quiero
first
decir,
time, it's set in the
antes lo
Modern
que
Warfare
hicieron fue
universe. And of
intercalarme
course,
un
this
juego
year
entre
we are
el Modern
bringing a
Warfare
huge
2, entre el Modern
innovation
Warfare
to the
y el
Call of
Modern
Duty
Warfare 2,
campaign.
del
Let's
Modern
talk a
Warfare
bit about the
2 al
campaign,
Modern
Shelby.
Warfare 3, de
Makarov,
seguido,
I
ya
know,
está,
is
ya
going
damos
to
por
factor
culo.
into this
Joder.
team over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level. But first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip suppressed weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go and hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go, Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
ETA 5 minutes to the war zone.
esto es una película. Esto no es un juego. Esto es una película. China. Lo que me has pasado.
Teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
Sí, me has pasado que una cosa que se llama Battlefield, pero a mí lo que me pone de Battlefield, o sea, a mí lo que me pone de esto es que es una película estrenada en 2022, China. Y ya. Ya, me he dado cuenta.
Good hook. Let's get up top.
All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Airstribes on. Hold.
Sí, ya está bien.
Drop him.
Estos son, creo.
Easy clear. 3-1. Kill the leg. Alpha to Bravo 1. Mark
Es que, o sea, los Modern Warfare son muy reciclados.
Visual. Bravo inbound.
Es increíble. Buah, tenemos una ganas de enseñarte la historia con Makarov. Es una cosa que nunca has visto en absoluto en otro Modern Warfare 3. ¿Qué va? Makarov ni lo conoce. Nadie conoce a Makarov. En absoluto. Es que lo han metido de. O sea, pero ni ha habido intermedia ni. No. De seguido. Claro que sí, hombre. Claro que sí. Sledgehammer, ¿qué Call of Duty ha hecho, tío? Dime. Ha hecho el World War 2 de 2017. Buah, el Vanguard. Bueno, hizo el... ¿Cuál hizo? Hizo el Modern Warfare 3, el original.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Bueno, no sé. Pero hizo el Modern Warfare, o sea, hizo el Vanguard, que el Vanguard hizo el Call of Duty Ghost. Esta gente ha hecho Call of Duty Ghost. Duty World. Han hecho el Vanguard. Han hecho el Modern Warfare 3 original. El Advanced Warfare. El World War 2 de 2017 y el Vanguard. Todos juegazos, sin ninguna duda.
They're taking the bait.
Light 'em up.
de ruso probablemente sí lo simplifique. Igual no. Igual es tan técnica que la dejan.
Let's go! Stay close!
O sea, habrá que ver qué coño hacen. Probablemente.
Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status? Outside the control room, waiting on you. Copy. At the gate, stand
Probablemente
by.
hagan. Bueno, no lo sé. Es que yo creo que no se atreverán a cambiarla. Fíjate lo que te digo. Yo creo que es que no la cambiarán porque no se atreverán.
All teams, let's roll front down.
Yo creo que no se atreverán a cambiarla porque los fans se le echan encima. Que igual me equivoco.
All teams, Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have one mic before the lights are back online. Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot. Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
Podrían cargarse
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check. Clear. Alpha moving on sub-level. Let's get our guy.
Ready, breach? Breacher up.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor? Regardless of which portal variety you favor, realm cards will be necessary. Let my words steer your steps.
Nightingale. Coño, pero si Nightingale me parece que lo anunció hace un huevo y quería jugarlo. Esto es gran. Es que no me puedo sudar más la mierda esta del Gran Blue Fantasy de su puta madre, tío. O sea, es que no me la puede sudar más.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast? Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here. Oh no!
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
But fate set in motion can't be stopped.
Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
Bahamut! We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Es que no me la puedo sudar más.
Hey everyone at Gamescom, Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor, she is tough, and she is conflicted about how to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
Este era el juego en el que está... Ah, no, vale.
Jack. We're out of time.
El shooter de magia, básicamente. Como parece que me suena que es lo que parecía, un shooter pero con magia.
And we're still losing.
Una especie de Doom, si quieres llamarlo así. Un Doom, sí, un Doom, pero con magia. El 22 de agosto. New York ¿Ya está disponible? Ni idea tenía. Bueno, igual es que ha salido.
That was Immortals of
hoy,
Avium, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes, fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse, can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款
Queda, creo, como una hora de conferencia. A ver qué hay en el resto de la conferencia. Yo, sinceramente, de Starfield, o sea, ok, vale, queda una semana. Me da igual, yo quiero gameplay. Yo quiero más gameplay. Yo quiero todo el gameplay posible del Starfield. Aunque considerando que han puesto de fecha, o sea, que como fecha para poder streamear o enseñar cosas, creo el 30 de agosto. Considerando eso, realmente no me extraña que, estando una semana antes, más o menos, no hayan enseñado. No sé si enseñarán algo de... No sé si enseñarán algo de los juegos de Sony realmente. Porque Sony suele sudar de esta mierda. Para eso tienen su State of Play, su puta madre.
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Teaser. Venga. Lo que no sé es cómo va a ser el gameplay de esto. No sé si lo han dicho. Está muy bien, pero igual el gameplay principal es lo que habría que decir. Un combate por turno o algo así, no creo, pero... ¿Y sí?
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
Ah, está saliendo la... Pues la Play 5, bueno.
The Lawfu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan.
Que parece salir alguien sin la colega esta.
Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jimmy Wen to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high. And the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalted Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Xianzhou. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here?
Ah, que está... Ah, este es un personaje del Genshin que han metido en el... Ah. Vamos, creo. O igual no estoy inventando. Me parece que es un personaje del Genshin que han metido aquí. Como que se te ha transportado de dimensión o algo así. Igual no.
It's an emergency, Master Diviner. Jing Yuan's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days. Looks like I'll have to help Jing Yuan get these slackers in order.
No. O sea, aunque tiene un... El diseño que tiene de personaje es muy del Liyue. O sea, es muy del Liyue. Del Genshin.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
Han metido Francia en el juego. Yo todavía no he llegado. O sea, me ha dado toda la pereza. Yo un par de actualizaciones de retraso, entonces me ha dado toda la pereza llegar a Fontaine, porque tengo que hacer cosas antes de llegar a Fontaine. Y ya te digo que me da toda la pereza. Eso es todo lo que pasó. Con Sacarosa no, con Scaramouche. Y ahora Fontaine. Que es Francia, pero
This is no time for
que adora el agua.
distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
¿Dejarán bucear por fin?
Bombs away!
Step on up!
Here comes the finale.
Estaría guay que dejaran por fin. Bucear, la verdad.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a Dark Crusader who can access a parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
Ah, Lords of the Fallen. Que es como una especie de reboot o algo así, me parece.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived. They brand me evil.
Otro Souls. Esto es otro Souls, básicamente.
And yet I offer you something they will not. A choice.
No sé si el primero está bien o no, porque no toco. Creo recordar que alguna cosa, o sea, creo recordar que no estaba mal, creo, pero que eran, o sea, que los enemigos, que eran bastante parecidos a, creo, ya bastante parecido en cuanto a un y tal al Demon Souls, me parece. Pero no sé, no lo
You are in the presence of a god healer. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness.
And remember, you look into the shadows, might be the shadows look back.
El 13 de octubre. Sega. Sony. ¿Esto es Sonic 3D? Sonic 2D. No se ríen a los Sonic 3D nunca, es verdad que muy importante saber los Sonic. Ah, que está guapo. Pero de Marvel Sonic the Hedgehog estaba bien, mira que solo Sonic Superstar. Me parece que esto ya lo habían hecho. Entonces, el asesinato de Sonic no estuvo mal.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars.
Nice.
But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
The Final... Es como una especie de DLC de Sonic Frontiers o una... no se cuela. New story, new playable characters, new change. Hostia, free upgrade. Hostia, pues está guay. Gratis, coño.
Hello
Lo que no
again.
sé es cómo salió
It's
Sonic
so
Frontiers.
amazing
No sé si
being
fue
here at
que salió bien o
Gamescom
que
with
salió
all the
chutero.
game devs, publishers, and of course the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage
Hombre,
from
después,
last
claro,
year.
al haberse
There are
jodido
so
y ido a la
many
mierda la 3, pues
opportunities to
claro,
celebrate
el
games and
Gamescom,
connect
pues
with
hombre,
your
se convierte en
fellow
algo
friends.
bastante más tocho.
And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like this. Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique?
A la gente
For me, it's definitely being
que
able
está
to
viendo
play
el
all of
stream,
these
me
awesome
parece a
games
mí,
in
me parece a
cosplay
mí
at the booths
que el
of the
cosplay en
developers,
general
as well as talking to the
le
producers of the
da
indie games,
bastante igual.
like having first-hand
Me parece a
conversations,
mí.
and of course the cosplay village.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne.
La Gamescom, hombre, ha tenido importancia por la desaparición de la 3, pero siempre ha tenido, hombre, creo que cada vez ha ido a más, me parece, pero siempre ha tenido su mierda. La Gamescom, aunque creo que hace unos cuantos años antes no tenía la Opening Night, me parece.
Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here.
Creo. Yo creo que eso es algo que se le ocurrió al Geo y dijo, pues vamos a hacer dinero.
Action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
Hay que verlo, pero no sé por qué me parece que va a tener pinta genérico esto. Genérico as fuck. Nexon Games. Bueno. Creo que esto es un shooter free to play, no estoy seguro.
Give your lives for Clip-Off.
It's the Ironheart! This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right? That's so cool!
Esta gente no es la que hizo... Que en su momento estaba guay, pero, hombre, no daba para mucho.
Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction. And you are the only chance we have.
Maple Story, a ver. FIFA. Esta gente hace Esta gente hace juegos gratis. El Elseworld, míralo. el Counter-Strike Nexon, que es de lo que a mí me sonaban. El Counter-Strike Nexon Zombies, que era, pues eso. Era como una especie de mod, ¿sabes? Bueno, como esto literalmente a nadie le importa, voy a proceder a... No sé, pero estaba diciendo... Ver Descendant. Que es una puta mierda.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. How's Surface World?
Good. Everything's fine.
Esto creo que ya lo habían anunciado.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
Pues ya está.
You're right there, on the verge of something special. Of being first into a great unknown.
Ah, vale, esto es Game Pass. Sí, esto anuncia Game Pass, me parece. Igual no, pero es lo que tiene pinta. De Starfield, loco. Qué putas ganas de Starfield, tío. Sí, mira, anuncio el Game Pass. Obviamente. Pero tampoco está aplaudir. O sea, el Game Pass está guay, pero...
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark,
Fort Solis. Este es el
Julia
que
Brown,
pensaba
the
que era.
stars of Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC.
No, pero no te corté. Pero no me seas hijo de puta. ¿Esto es cosa mía o es que se ha jodido en general? F, no. ¡Buah! ¡Qué cagada! ¡Qué cagada! ¡Qué cagada! ¡Qué cagada! O sea, en principio entonces el Fort Solis está ya. A ver, sí.
Guys, welcome to
No, ya está.
Gamescom.
Bueno, voy a
This is-
hacer F5 a ver si está más adelantado algo, pero... Ah, maravilloso. Pues me como un anuncio por F5. Ah, me cago en su muerto. Para el streaming todo... haber echado. Me cago en tu muerto. Bueno, está hablando de Troy Baker, le pueden dar por culo. Los putos pre-roll de mierda, tío, de verdad.
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solis today.
Ah, mira, esto ya lo tenía.
It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside two of the best in the game world nonetheless. So I just had to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full-on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger. You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made.
Okay,
When I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes.
Which he signed.
And Julia, I know
eBay.
it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solis alongside Jack Leary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. As I said, it's out today.
No,
Here is
no,
the
no,
launch
quitamos.
trailer for Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Tenemos por qué esté Roger Clark por ahí.
To Fort Solis in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure or await further information.
Recording submitted. Is there no sign of security?
No.
Espero que el juego sea bueno, la verdad.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jackie? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
No ganas de jugarlo.
All right, next, it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey.
Nah, Journey 2.
One of anticipation and adaptation.
¿Esto qué es el Dirt?
Of struggle. Of hope. Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution. For every task, a tool. For every destination,
Bueno, el video
an
es
expedition.
parecido, digamos, parecido entre comillas al Death Stranding, un poco, pero con coche, básicamente.
All right,
con
our
coche.
next stop, the Crew Motorfest,
Qué
a vibrant
pereza los
open world.
putos de Crew,
welcomes you
tío.
to the
Era
ultimate
malo el
festival for
primero,
car
era malo el
lovers,
segundo y son
Motorfest
malos
here.
todos, de verdad, en serio.
Brand new trailer.
¿Cómo voy a seguir sacando esa mierda? Es competencia para el Forza Horizon y para el Need for Speed, pero vamos. Si es que la cosa es que aunque se sea fan de... A ver, que igual cambian y en algún punto hacen un juego bueno. Pero aunque seas fan de los coches, de los juegos de coches, tío, es que no hacen uno bueno, tío, los de The Crew. Que sí, que los coches están guapos. Están guapos. Hay un... Que es un Mustang descapotable, un Challenger, no sé si era Demon, me parece. Un Cobra, un Camaro SS, me parece que eran por ahí. BMW de los nuevos que la parrilla no ha gustado mucho a nadie porque es demasiado, llega demasiado abajo la parrilla de los BMW nuevos. Y es que, o sea, que sí, que los coches están guapos, porque coño, los coches están guapos, pero Los juegos son muy malos, tío. Es que los juegos son...
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement
A mí la verdad
for
es
everyone
que...
watching between September 14th and 17th.
Sí,
a
es de
free
Ubisoft.
trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay.
A mí la verdad es que los coches,
platforms.
los superdeportivos, sinceramente, o sea, a mí me gustan los coches y tal, pero los superdeportivos, en verdad no, tío.
Gearing up for the release
O sea,
of the
yo soy
spy
bastante
thriller
más...
expansion
¡Oh!
to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look
Van a
at the
cambiar
wide
todo el
range of
juego, van a
overhaul
cambiarlo
mechanics
todo,
coming to the game.
todo.
And as you're about to see, a lot has changed.
Tengo ganas de ver
Let's check
cómo
this out.
afecta eso a las partidas ya empezadas. Pues si van a cambiar todo...
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
La verdad, Gran Turismo se me había olvidado los juegos de coches. New ways to play.
Be my favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided.
Espérate a que... Difícil mejorar Gran Turismo. Espérate a que salga el Forza Motorsport. Y verás. Oh, tío, este otro que tengo muchas ganas de jugar, tío.
Damn. Green view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight.
Redesign Cyberware, sí, lo cambiaron por completo.
Not a bad idea.
Sí que han cambiado un montón de cosas. O sea, es que han rediseñado el juego por completo prácticamente.
Get this show on the road.
Buah, esto lo han metido, esto era algo que faltaba, tío. En el juego base, o sea, parecía que había una rama de habilidad, pero estaba como incompleta. Y era esto, tú. Y yo creo que han aprovechado y han cambiado bastante el juego, pues lo han mejorado. Bueno, los coches, la verdad, que están guapos, o sea, están guapos porque es como retrofuturista y tal. Me parece que he visto por ahí un Charger. Pero parecía un Charger. Que sí, que está guapo porque es como retrofuturista y tal. Pero vamos, que a mí los coches. Igual. Oh, eso está guay. Pero era algo que llevaba mucho tiempo la gente pidiendo. Wow. Es que me dan ganas, o sea, me he pasado 2 veces la historia cuando salió y luego este año me la ha vuelto a pasar, me parece. Este año o el año pasado, a finales. Y me lo volví a pasar. Y la verdad es que me entran bastante ganas de volverme a pasar con este completo. O sea, no sé si me pasaré el DLC y luego reharé, o sea, haré otra partida y para pasarme entero otra vez. O si haré una directamente una partida para pasarme entero. Es que míralo, loco. Que te vale que fote, o sea, que te vale, no sé si es la expansión 30 pavos, pero yo creo que renta. Yo ya lo tengo pillado en GOG.
It's so close, and
Así
here to
que-
talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primock, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets.
Está bastante guapo, pero era algo que de verdad tendría que haber estado al principio del juego. O sea, es que Cyberpunk realmente tendrían que haberlo retrasado. Tendrían que haberlo retrasado.
Sorry to interrupt.
Es así,
One more,
es así.
yeah,
O
one
sea,
more thing is that car chases are going
podría
to
haber
be
salido
a
un
new,
juegazo, porque ya
renewed experience with
salió
the
como
revamped
salió
police system.
y era y para mí
well,
era
it
buen
seems like you're
juego.
upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch
O sea,
of
que
different things.
si lo hubieran
Thank you
retrasado,
so much for coming out to tell us about
habría
it.
salido
Like the trailer showed, I know
una
you have
cosa
something
increíble.
else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current gen consoles and PC.
Claro. A ver, era una cosa sinceramente que te podía esperar. Era una cosa esperable porque o sea, las cosas específicas, digamos, de Dogtown, como se llame, pues sí serán cosas de la expansión, pero todo el rediseño del gameplay y todo eso, sí, claro, evidentemente vendrá en el juego base.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
Stormgate. Oye, pues puede estar guay, me voy a apuntar ahora.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
No creo, ¿no?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet.
Vale.
Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year Award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
Lo necesitaba, pero con mucha urgencia, Neymar, eso. Hey, mira lo de Phil.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Míralo, Tito Phil. Qué arte tiene.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th, and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
Ya digo, tiene buenas reseñas en Steam, o sea, no es como que sea mal el juego para empezar. Vas que es free to play, creo.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh,
it's you.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Oh, ¿en serio?
It's on Steam.
Yo como que no te puedo creer.
That's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap.
Verdad.
Right now, we've got
an
exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
Vaya con el colega. Un juego de cartas. Me parece, o sea... Marvel Snap. Es que es de carta. Es que es un Hearthstone de cartas, ¿sabes lo que te digo? Joder, tío, otra vez, tío. Pero,
Ready to get out there?
Pero tío, que la ¿hace 20 minutos?
We have a lot to talk about.
Que está bien el Gamepad, está guay y tal. Aunque han quitado el mes por €1. Eso muy bien no está, la verdad. Eso es un poquito de hijos de puta quitarlo. Pero no hace falta que lo anunciéis 2 veces en media hora. Cabrones, que parecéis Antena 3. Bandai Namco. ¿Esto qué coño? ¿El Armored Core ha salido ya? Ah, vale, porque esto iba a decir el Armored Core, porque igual si no se ya todavía hay trailer. Y efectivamente, From Software, Armored Core. Armored Core 6.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
A call response from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can
Hostia,
fly
aguantazo
on
le da.
borrowed wings.
Armored Core 6, sí. 25. Fires of Rubicon. Sí, no, bueno, sí. El 25, ¿eh? Sí, es que le faltaba poquillo.
Like scars. Cut deep enough.
Yeah,
and they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
Otro de... Ah, este es el mismo de antes, ¿no? Este otro de Nexon, no, este es el mismo de antes.
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. Warhaven.
Otro de Nexon.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat.
Pues igual quedan 15 minutos, creo, pues sí, igual esto es lo último que hay, ¿eh?
Just a month. Please join me in welcoming to O&L, Ed Boon. Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I got to say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I got to say, this is such a great asset. You guys are going to enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
world can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers, while our realms are at peace. There are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service. You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General. We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
O sea, han puesto ahora como Liu Kang, o sea, han puesto a Liu Kang ahora como Dios protector de la tierra, pero vamos, el y tal no cambia tampoco demasiado. Hola. Viene que esto me parece que estaba ya prácticamente para terminar. Sí, me lo corté hace ya. Me lo corté bastante. Joder.
Who's your queen?
Me lo dejé bastante más corto. Joder. Me lo dejé bastante más corto. Ah, es verdad, sí. Buah, mira, los Peacemaker.
Looks insane. All right, time for a total shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look.
Ah, sí, porque estaba muy lejos del este. Ahora se me escucha mejor, ¿no? Es que tengo esto cambiado. Entonces ahora tengo la ganancia bajada bastante. Pues así se mete menos ruido y todo eso.
Let's go back to the beginning. There. The world untouched. No thrones ascended.
Va a tener que construir hasta la época moderna porque podría estar guay, en verdad.
Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
Esto es el... Esto es... No, a ver, que bueno, parte un poco. Bueno. Uy, los petardazos. Es decir, parece el Humankind un poco, pero en plan por el estilo de los personajes, pero no. Creo. No, de hecho creo que han dicho el nombre del juego antes y no era ni de coña.
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Ahora. History Unbound. Oh, no tengo que ir.
Blizzard has had a long history
Otro
here at
que igual
Gamescom,
no
and its
juego en mi
latest
vida,
game,
pero lo
Diablo
vamos
4,
a
it
añadir por
arrived
ahí.
in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise,
Joder,
we're
que
now
mal
about to share with you
funciona puto
the first
Steam,
news
de
on
verdad,
the
tío.
next season coming this fall.
It started small. Nameless people.
No, no hay nada de Yakuza, no hay nada de Yakuza. De Sega lo único que había es Sonic y ya.
Their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings. Even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late.
No creo que vayan a decir nada de Yakuza. Buah, tío, funciona muy mal Steam, O sea, digo, igual es cosa de... Igual es cosa de Steam en PC, pero no. Steam en general
I
funciona
have
mal.
fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone
Que no se puede añadir un juego a la isla de Star. De verdad, tío.
And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Diablo 4, Season of Blood.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Blizzard, esa compañía.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here.
O sea, nunca ha pasado
Welcome
nada
to Video Game
malo.
World. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded. But in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's season 2, and that's October. So we still have lots of time to jump into season 1, the season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris in October. Fantastic.
Creo.
Rod, thank you so much.
Si es que hay algo.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation,
Ah, no, iba a decir, esto es Round 96, pero no.
lurks around every turn.
Aunque el estilo es parecido.
Misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover
Round
their
96,
true
¿no?
Please
Esto
tell
es de-
me you're done. Oh, we're just
Esto es en el universo de Round 96 seguro. Pero igual no.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this?
Stand still.
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The
No, ni de
question
coña no
is,
tiene nada que ver con Round 96, por eso que tiene
what do
superpoderes.
you have to say?
That's
I think we
boring.
can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
¿En serio van a terminar con un chorro de anuncios de mierda y ya está?
Ideas, and it made him awful. Gave him medicinal compound. Now he's learning how to die.
I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today. They need what we're selling. Yes, today.
Beautiful baby boy.
Oh, my big bucks.
Thank goodness you're here. ¿Qué cojones?
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2.
Con esto van a
Sam,
terminar.
welcome to
Con esto van a terminar con el
Gamescom.
Alan
This
Wake
game is
2.
coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
A long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the Dark Place
porque
is
prefieren
a
hacer una
true
cosa
reality,
online
and it
que
keeps
tengan
drawing
con una
from
conferencia ya pregrabada y tal, a
his
hacerlo
thoughts,
en
his
vivo y en
fears,
directo. Y ya
his
está.
writing, and he comes from New York City. And
Que no va a haber nada
for
mejor que la
years he has
conferencia de
written crime
PlayStation.
fiction set in New York City.
Por norma
So
general,
now the Dark Place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City.
En el Summer Game
And
Fest
we have
y
used
en-
different
no,
mediums
en el Summer
in
Game
our
Fest me parece que
experience,
2 años consecutivos
in
lo
our
que mejor
games
lo han
for
hecho son los de
storytelling,
Xbox.
live action for sure.
Y de
This time
PlayStation,
around,
no sé cuándo
we
harán su
integrated live
conferencia de
action
mierda esta
seamlessly
semana.
into
Pero
the
normalmente hacen una
experience
cosa
to
chusterísima.
show the dreamlike nature of the Dark Place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Well, thank you all for coming o lo que sea, ya está.
Only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either.
Voy a hacer
Trapped by the genre,
Epic Games Publishing.
we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
Significa que igual suelta la Epic y una mierda. Muy grande.
He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it's... You're the killer, the cult leader. No! You've got the wrong man! It's my fault! He got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
Tanta fumada,
I don't want to be in the story, just write me out of the story.
Y ya está. Y en principio diría que esto ya es el final de la conferencia. Diría.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th show, which I can't believe. We've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
Bueno. Pues ya estaría. Ya estaría esto. En fin, había algunas cosas que han estado bien. El Cyberpunk y tal, pues la verdad es que tengo el Cyberpunk, el Starfield. He añadido, algún juego he añadido yo a lista de deseados, tampoco mucho, pero algún juego nuevo sí he añadido a la lista de deseados. Yo al menos. Y ya está. Funciona como el puto culo el chat este de mierda, porque en principio el chat este tendría que incluir. Pues sí, efectivamente. El chat este de mierda tendría que incluir los dos chats. Y no incluye los dos chats. Incluye nada más el de YouTube. Y repito, eso es una mierda. Y no me gusta. En absoluto. En fin. Me voy ya. Oh, buah, por fin me podía añadir a la lista de deseados la mierda esa. Joder, tú. Me voy a ir ya. Vale. Muchas gracias a los que habéis estado. Vale. No sé cuándo haré otra vez directo. La idea sigue siendo la misma. Lo que pasa es que nunca lo hago. Pues la idea sigue siendo volver a hacer directo, pues si no todos los días, pues prácticamente todos los días. Lo que pasa es que nunca lo hago. Me pongo a hacer otras mierdas y no lo hago. A ver si me pongo a hacerlo. Eso, muchas gracias a todos. Y eso, nos vemos otro día. Bye.